Hey guys, get this. So Apple has a brand new notebook upgrade program. Basically, it allows businesses to spend only $30 a month on the new M1 Macbook range and essentially lease the brand new Macs month to month. Pretty exciting because here in Australia, we do have some kind of leasing programs. They're not very good. But essentially, if you read through this article here on The Verge, it just says Apple has introduced a new business-only program, so you have to have a business, that enables members to obtain and eventually upgrade computers for a relatively low monthly fee. So if you scroll down, you can see you can get the M1 MacBook Air for $30 a month, the 13-inch MacBook Pro, which is the one I have, the 14-inch MacBook Pro for $60, and then the big boy, the 16-inch for $75 a month. It doesn't give all the details of the program, but basically it's a really good way if you're looking to update all of the Macs across your business. Maybe you've got like a creative agency or something like that. You're still using the old Intel-based machines, which is still fine. Like there's nothing wrong with those. But obviously the power of the M1 machines is significantly better. So it just goes on, it just says, it doesn't clarify whether there are any minimum order amounts involved per organization based on the size or the exact path to ownership of these machines if there is one. Still pretty good. It just says, typically organizations with Apple Business and Education, which is K-12 or higher education, accounts can create a purchase order for devices and accessories with a special Apple Store site. So there is obviously the education side of the Apple Store. It's pretty easy to get to. You know, you just go to the Mac Store and then up the top it just says education. That will give you some discounts. It doesn't say if this is going to go outside of the US at the moment. I hope it does, because this will be a very viable option for people that, you know, want to just pay a low monthly fee. I know myself, I've been thinking about getting the 13-inch MacBook Air. I've got the MacBook Pro M1, which is an amazing machine, but for travel, I'd still probably like to get a MacBook Air. It just says that assuming a small business with 5 employees needs 5 MacBook Airs, they could potentially have them for $150 a month, ignoring taxes, but would have to hold on to them for at least 90 days before being able to upgrade. I still think that's really good. 3 months, you know. Apple updates their hardware typically every 12 months, so it's still a really good deal. It means, you know, they wouldn't have to pay $5,000 up front for 5 notebooks, and they could hang on to them for about 33 months before reaching that full cost. So this is a significant saving for small to medium businesses. Okay, it talks about the iPhone update program. That's been around for a little while. So yeah, this is a really exciting deal. I'm going to click on the link and have a look and see what the actual Apple site looks like. Okay, so looks like financing is through CIT.com, and it's not going to hit consumers. Okay, still really cool. This is still a really good program if you're a small to medium business and you wanted to update to the new M1 MacBooks. Can tell you from experience, they are significantly better, much faster, better battery life. They are really, really good. Just wanted to share this with everyone. If you've got, you know, a number of people in an agency or a creative space of some sort, maybe video editing, this would be a very good program for you to look at. Even the lower MacBook Air, the M1 MacBook Air, is fully capable of doing all kinds of video editing, 4K. I know personally from my experience with the M1 MacBook Pro, it absolutely chews through rendering footage. It's absolutely amazing. It's a really good machine, and I do not regret buying it at all. So I'll leave you with that today, guys. If you're thinking about getting this, leave a comment below whether or not you think it's a good deal and whether or not you think you might update all your machines to the brand new M1 MacBooks. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.